Oh, I see a huge coin. What is that? I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? Oh, Jesus. You're not going to believe what's in here. And then later on in the video, we're going to test out all these potential gold finds, especially this one. So the problem is the lake's been really low and sanded in. So it's really hard to find targets. You just have to kind of find the right spot. All right, I have not found one of these in a long time. I used to find them all the time. That's a harmonica reed. I just threw the ones I found out before. I think I found probably about 5 or 6 of these. I got a good high tone here that wasn't really ringing like this in the beginning. And now it is. I just found that wheat scent not too long ago, so it's up really high tone. So it's got to be like a silver or a clad quarter or something big like that. I don't see anything in there. Oh, look, there it is. Is that a silver coin right there? Whoa. That looks like 1981. Oh, man. Man, I thought that was a silver Washington. All right, look at that. I don't know if you could tell. That was a surface, right on the surface, but I did find it with the metal detector. When I started to dig it, it just showed up just like that. It's going to be a 1944 wheat scent. Okay, this is a good signal. First really good one, other than that quarter. The wheat penny was a good signal, but I thought it was going to be trash. This one is clear as day. All right, it's in there. All right, disappearing. All right, we'll turn you back on if it's something. All right, it was in there, and I just did another scoop. And sometimes they're on their side, but this is ringing about a 72. That to me says it's a penny, and I think I could see it maybe. But I haven't seen one ring up quite like that. Could be just a memorial. There it is. No, another wheat. Jeez. Let's see what year it is. I can't tell, but that might be... Okay, I got it. I got the date. 1924. And it's in really good shape. Looks like it was probably dropped brand new. I don't know if you can tell. Maybe the light's not good enough. 1924. What I find next really surprised me. I found something big from the 1939 New York World's Fair, and buried with it was 3 other forgotten items. The lake's the lowest it's been in 50 years, and it felt like I had just opened up a time capsule at this find. But when I wiped away the sand and saw who was staring back, I couldn't believe it. All right, I'm definitely going to turn on the camera for this one. This is a high tone, high 90s. Small target. Man, my scoop's not going in. Come on. Says it's pretty deep. There we go. Oh, I'll take that. That's sea glass. That's old. My scoop is so screwed up I can't even get a good. I think that's it. Oh, Jesus. You're not going to believe what's in here. That definitely didn't make that high tone.
There's a piece of sea glass and that's an old marble too. All right, but I think there's still the tones in there. Ooh, I bet you that's what it was. A marble, sea glass, and a hair clip. We'll double check the hole. There's still a high tone in there. It's weird to get that marble out of there like that, and the sea glass. Oh, I see a huge coin. What is that? I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? A huge coin right there. Get you in the light. Okay, all right, I'm loving this. All right. What? Well, I can see 1939 on it, on one side. And I can see some dudes on the other. Let me clean this up. I have no idea what that is. This is definitely the find of the day, though. It's made of copper. All right, that says New York World's Fair, 1939. And then it says souvenir of the 150th anniversary, George Washington inauguration. Okay, I absolutely love it. Just another crazy find. And then later on, I want to test out these finds for gold. I know this one is gold, and this one is marked 18 karat gold, but I'm not so sure about that. And I just kind of want to test these out. These are all previous finds, and I'm really hopeful about this one. I thought originally it was plated, but it cleaned up so nicely. I actually do think it's gold. So I'm going to start this gold test on all these potential gold items. I know that that is gold, and so is that. I'm not going to test this one because it's marked 10 karat, and I know it's gold. It's one of the best gold finds I've found so far, but this one is, to me, questionable because it's either very old or it's counterfeit, because it is marked 18 karat right in there. So we're going to go ahead and do this one first. So according to the directions, we're supposed to do a line like that. And I'm going to start with the 18 karat. That's 14 karat. This is 18 karat. And if it dissolves, then it's not gold. If it stays solid, then it's gold. Wow, that didn't even... Okay, that's surprising. Let's try this again. We'll try 14 karat. Smoke coming off that. Okay, so that didn't stay solid. So according to this test, this is not even gold, but it's marked 18 karat. All right. Guess we'll try this one next. We're going to start with 10K. All right, this is 10K. All right, so that's not dissolved. So this is 10 karat gold then. I knew it was because it cleaned up so well. At first I thought it was plated, but okay, so that is 10 karat. 10 karat gold, pretty heavy too. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and test this one. It says it's 10 karat, so let's see what happens. Here's the 10 karat. Yeah, that stayed solid, so that is 10 karat. This will be the gold side, this will be the non-gold side. Next we'll try that. Start with 10 karat. That did not dissolve. So that is gold. All right, let's try this one. I've been curious about this one for a long time. I think this part is gold, but this part isn't. So let's see. All right, so that's 10 karat. Here's gold. This is the gold side, this is the non-gold side. Let's try this. This is a cross. Try 10. All right, that's not dissolving. Okay, so we can call that gold. And this is something, I'm not sure, can't remember what this was, but this bottom part looks gold and the top part looks silver. So let's see if that is gold. All right, that's 10 karat. All right, that is surprising. That's gold. Okay, so the test showed this is gold, this isn't. And I was suspicious about this. I don't know why this is marked 18 karat gold on the inside. Okay, I'm gonna come back to this one because I just did the test again and it tested gold. So let's do it this way. Here is one line, here is another line, and here is a third line. So we'll test it for 14, or no, we'll test it for 18 karat first because it says it's 18 karat. Okay, so it's not 18 karat. Let's test for 14 karat. Not 14 karat. Oh boy, I can smell that stuff. Okay, so it's 10 karat. So it's 10 karat. That is gold. And this, let's do another test on this. Okay, this is gold too. Okay, so it's all gold. All right, nice. It's all gold.